Hey guys, it's Mikey and welcome back to my channel. Today is a very exciting video because I am doing something that I've been waiting to do for a super long time, and that is to open up all of my Britney Spears Funko Pops. And honestly, the only thing that's been holding me back from doing this is the fact that Funko has been taking forever to release all of these pops. They started about 2 years ago when they released the Baby One More Time pop and the Slave For You pop, but they recently announced a couple months ago they were going to be releasing the Oops I Did It Again pop and the Toxic pop. So of course I wanted to wait because I feel like Britney deserves the best, and I love her so much. She's honestly one of my favorite artists of all time, and I just wanted to make sure I had all of the pops in one sitting because I just, it makes for a better video. It actually works out perfectly because Britney Spears' next court hearing for Free Britney is in exactly 10 days, and of course we're rooting for our girls, so I just wanted to make this now and send good energy out. Even though I said that my last pop video was going to be my last pop video before I moved to Florida, I lied. Britney will always overrule everything. So yeah, I'm super excited and let's get started. The first pop I have to show to you guys is the Baby One More Time Funko Pop, and I love this one so much. You can see all of the character that it has just from the box, from the pink outline and the Target exclusive sticker, which I love. And the Target exclusive sticker actually isn't for the pop itself, but it is for the package that I got it in. And I actually got it in the package where it comes with this pop and the shirt that I'm wearing, and I will show you guys the shirt that I'm wearing right now. So this is the shirt that I'm wearing, and as you can see, it says Baby One More Time right here, and it has the classic Britney Spears font at the bottom from her debut album. And lastly, it has Britney Spears in pop form doing the iconic choreography from the video where she's reaching out for a hand to hold, which I love so much because this video is just so iconic and classic, and I'm really happy that they captured her spirit on the shirt as well as in pop form. So yeah, super cute, and let's just open this one up. So here she is, and she is super cute, and she's a little bit hard to stand up, but she does come with a stand, so that's a good thing because she definitely won't be tipping over with this thing in place. But she is super adorable and authentic to the original video, which I love. Her face is very simple, and she just has on some nice little eyelashes as well as some dark blonde eyebrows and a classic red lip, which is very reminiscent of the video. And when we go into her hair, we can see that she just has some classic brushed out bangs, and the hair is super detailed, and you can see every single strand of hair, which I love. And when you turn to the back, you can see that her hair is parted into two little ponytails, just like in the original video, and they are secured with these nice little pink pom-poms, which I love, and they're super big and fluffy and adorable. And the braids that come out of them are super intricate as well, and they are tied together by this nice little pink ribbon at the bottom, and it's super 90s and bubbly and bubblegum, which I love. The outfit is very iconic as well and super accurate. You can see that she has this nice little white button up tied up with a little red bustier bra, whatever you want to call it, underneath, paired with a gray cardigan and a black skirt, gray knee-high socks, and black high heels, which is very classy of Britney. But one thing that I really love most about this pop is the fact that she is posed just like the choreography that she is doing in the video, which I love because Britney is a dancer first and foremost, and she really knows how to perform. And I'm glad that they captured the iconic choreography in this pop because that's just who Britney is. She loves to entertain, and it's super amazing how well they did this, and I just love it so much. And I think if you're a true Britney fan, this is the one that you should have in your collection because it's the one that started it all. So yeah, love this one. The next pop I have to show you guys is the Oops I Did It Again pop, and this is actually my favorite Britney Spears music video of all time, and it was the first one I saw too, actually. So yeah, I was about 10 or 11. I was definitely in middle school, and I remember just scrolling through YouTube, which was Vivo at the time, and this video popped up, and I just clicked on it randomly, and I instantly fell in love with Britney Spears. I knew who she was before that, but this is when it like really clicked like who she was, and I was like aware of her existence as a performer. And she just had so many captivating moments in this video that really enticed me to her, such as the red catsuit, obviously, but the one that really sticks out in my mind is when she's on the floor and she's surrounded by dancers, and she's just singing into the camera and using her eyes to tell a story and really pull you in, and it just said so much about her abilities as a performer, and it's why I've stuck with her to this day, all because of this video. So yeah, I love it so much, and the box is a little bit different than the Baby One More Time one, but it definitely matches the video more. This one has hues of red and orange, and it's very reminiscent of that. So yeah, I'm super excited to open this one because it's my favorite. here it is, and I love it so much. I haven't opened the other ones up yet, but I definitely feel like this one's gonna be my favorite just because it holds such a special place in my heart. But I love it so much, and the makeup is very similar to the last Funko Pop. The same eyelashes, same eyebrows, but the lip is a little bit lighter and pink so it doesn't clash with the red jumpsuit. And she actually has on blue eyeshadow. I don't know if you can see that, but it definitely makes her red jumpsuit pop out more, which I love. So good choice there to change up the makeup on this. But her hair is super cute, and I remember watching the MTV making the video for this on YouTube, obviously because I wasn't alive yet. But I remember Britney going in and specifically saying that she wanted her hair to look like the Austin Powers movies, which I think is super cool because I love seeing where artists get their inspiration from, and it's so cool that she was inspired by that movie because it's such a classic. So love it so much.
The first Austin Powers, Elizabeth Hurley, how her hair was just like really big and the long extensions, it was sexy, you know what I mean? But not too over the top because the choreography is really hard and the songs in itself is already sexy. So
and you can see how her bang is slicked back to the side, and in the back it is bumped up, and you can still see every single strand of hair on it, just like on the Baby One More Time pop. So no disappointments here from the hair end, and no disappointments from the body end either. The catsuit is super accurate to the original video, and it is skin tight. And if you go down to her shoes, she is wearing black sneakers, which I really appreciate that because as much as I love Britney, I love how in her old videos she would wear sneakers when she would dance because it's so much more realistic, and it's definitely hard to dance in heels, and she dances in heels a lot more now in her recent Piece of Me show than she did in the past. And I just love how she used to dance in sneakers because it's so wholesome. And speaking of dancing, my favorite thing about this pop is the fact that her hands are on her heart doing the choreography just like in the video, a lot like the Baby One More Time pop. You know, they're posed in choreography from the video, which I love because, I don't know, Britney is just such a dancer, like I said, and I really love to see her move, and to see these pops carrying the original choreography is just really great because not a lot of pop artists dance today, and it's nice to see that they prioritize that on this. So yeah, super excited, and this one is definitely my favorite. Up next, we have the Slave For You pop, and this is my favorite Britney Spears performance of all time. I just love it so much, and I feel like this was definitely at her prime, and she was so beautiful and danced her ass off, which I love. So I couldn't get just one of these pops, but I had to get two, and the one on my right is just the basic, normal, standard edition of this pop, but the one that I am holding in my left is the Barnes & Noble exclusive, and the outfit is actually metallic for this, which I love. I couldn't resist not getting it just because this performance is so glamorous and earthy, and I just felt like it definitely accentuated and, you know, brought her to life when they added the metallic to this. So I had to get them both, and I'll be showing both of them to you right now. Here is the regular standard edition of this pop, and I love it so much. The makeup is very similar to the last pop, but she has a little bit of a smirk on her face, which I like because this performance was a little bit more sensual and naughty, so I feel like it definitely calls for that, which I love. And one thing I love about this pop that isn't on any of the other pops in this line, surprisingly, is the classic Britney mic. I feel like Britney really made these mics popular among dancers who danced in the music industry, so I just love it so much, and it's definitely one of a kind. So, and speaking of her mic, if you trace the line back up, you can see that she has these beautiful pink earrings on, which I love. I just find them so intricate and detailed, and they definitely accentuate her beautiful hair. It is parted down the middle, but you can see that she has beautiful bangs coming out the side, which is very extravagant. And this is definitely the most detailed hair pop out of all of this line. You can see every single strand and curl in the back, even more so than the last one. So this is super cool, and definitely gives off a little bit of a jungle vibe before you even get to the bottom. But now we are on to the most important aspect of this pop, which is the python. And the cool thing about this python is the fact that its eyes are actually red. I didn't really notice that earlier, but it is super detailed, and I just love it so much. And her outfit is really amazing too. The green top isn't just a green top, but it has a beautiful pink pen right in the center, which I love. And she even has on a beautiful silver belly button ring, and her abs are very well drawn as well, which is crazy because I've never really seen abs on a pop. So yeah, that's kind of crazy, but if any pop is gonna have abs, I feel like it should definitely be Britney because she's known for her abs. So super cool. I just love this pop so much, but I'm sure I'm gonna love it even more when I open the metallic versions. Let's go take a look at that. Here's the metallic version. I am absolutely in love with it. I was planning on selling this one after I did this video because I have two, but after taking it out of the box, I really don't want to, just because it's so beautiful and the metallic really accentuates all of her features even more so, and it just looks absolutely beautiful. And if you're a Britney fan, I definitely recommend getting the metallic version. The other version is cool as well, but this one just really looks like the actual stage show that it was performed at. So I really love this one, and I don't even know what to say about it. It's just so beautiful, and I'm really glad that I have both of them. And last but not least, we have the Toxic Funko Pop, and this one is super cool. And even though it was super easy to find, I'm still very happy that I have it, because I feel like this was when Britney definitely stepped into adulthood and definitely made her mark in the music industry permanently. I mean, she made her mark from the beginning, but this is when she was like, I'm here to stay and I am going to be a legend, and she is to this day. So super cool. I love the box. This is probably one of my favorite boxes out of all of them, just because I feel like the blue and yellow combination really makes each other pop and helps each other in a nice way. So super cool, and let's just open this one up. Here she is, and I love her so much. The first thing I noticed about this one is that her hair is way blonder than the other Funko Pops. For reference, this is the Oops, I Did It Again Funko Pop on the left, and the Toxic one is on the right. And as you can see, it is way more platinum and bleached, which is cool because it gives you a chance to differentiate between the two and tell that Britney is in different stages of her life. Obviously, this was 4 years later, so super cool. But her makeup is probably the most intricate on this one. It's basically the same as the other ones, but the lip is a little bit pinker and the eyes are a little bit bluer, and pink and blue is such a great combination, so I'm glad that they decided to go that route, which I love. But yeah, her hat is super cool, and I love how it's tilted a little bit to the side because I feel like it adds some nice character. The pin on the front is super cool, and it's just like a nice little globe, and her earrings are really intricate as well. I don't even know what that is, but it looks like a bunch of cool hoops hanging from her ear, which I love. Never seen anything like that before in a pop, so that's a plus. And then if we go down to the bottom, we can see her really cool outfit, and I love how this isn't just a regular flight attendant outfit. It's a little bit more risque, and I love that. Britney isn't afraid to take risks when it comes to fashion, obviously, so I love this one a lot. You can see a nice little slit in her chest right here, and the sleeves have a little bit of a cutoff to them, which I love. And the color design is awesome as well. It definitely accentuates her hat. Just the nice white and blue stripes really do it for me. And I love how her hand is on her hip, because I feel like this song is definitely the most attitude driven out of all of these songs that I am presenting to you guys through these pops, so it definitely calls for that. And lastly, I love the wine glass in her hand, because as you guys know, in this video she infamously drops wine on a man and she decides to clean it up with a rag, but the stain is actually on his crotch, so that's quite interesting. But I love that scene, and super fun to me. This is a really cool pop. I'm afraid that I was gonna like this one the least, but I don't even have a least favorite out of all these pops. They're all so amazing, and if you're a Britney fan, I definitely recommend getting at least one, because, you know, Britney Spears is a legend, and I just love her so much, and I really wish her well on her next court date. So comment down below if you love Britney like I do, so we can send her lots of love before her big day. I love you guys so much, and now this is officially my last pop video, so like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. I love seeing your guys' feedback. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a good day. Bye!